All right, this is I moved everything around just to give people an idea, just to give you an idea about what the solar panel can run. I'm using a 500 watt inverter just for this video demonstration. This inverter actually is bad. The fan in it's kind of goofy, so I gotta buy another one, which I'll be doing probably Friday, or maybe I'll do it Monday if I have time. But anyway, I just wanted to show some people that I'm about the solar panel system. I obviously I don't keep it ran like this. I just moved everything into the porch. If it wasn't an apartment, I would have obviously I would run the wire through the walls. But right now I'm using extension cords and I plug it into the inverter. Well, first it goes from it's kind of raining out today, but it goes from the 100 watt solar panel right there, and then it comes in through the window right here, and then down, and then you hook it up to the charge controller, obviously. And then right now I only got one battery hooked up to it. I'm going to expand my battery bank, but this is all the juice that I really need for right now. I've been running off of solar panels or solar power for, I don't know, since since November when my mom died, is about the time I shut the grid power off. And right now, just on this, and it can push out more, but the fan's screwed up on there, so if I push any more on, the fan will click on and make a bunch of noise. Like I said, I need to get a new inverter right now. But it'll run that fan, and I don't know about the little fan, but right now I got, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, I got 5 lamps on. It's all the lamps that I have. Then it'll run that fan. It'll run all my phone chargers. It'll run my laptop. I'm looking at getting a DC water pump because I'm going to go off the grid here shortly. And then I'm going to get probably a DC air conditioner, which uses like 14 amps or something. But and then I'm going to expand the battery bank. But this is just an idea of just some of the things that you can run. Like I said, there's 4 lamps, and it's just me, you know. I've been running on solar panels since November, or solar power, and that's free, man. Obviously the initial cost, you know, but once you get it set up, you're good to go, you know. And I think the panels last probably 20, 30 years, you know. So that's free electricity right there. Don't have to pay for that, you know. You can plug razors in there. You can use lights. Like I'm going to be getting a bigger inverter. I'm going to be running a DC fridge off of that and everything. This is just a demonstration and idea for, like I said, for everybody that wanted to know a little bit of what you can run. You know, I don't use much, but for bigger families, obviously you'll need a bigger setup. You know, like for a family of 3 or 5, you'll need probably a bigger battery bank, and I'd probably go with a 3,000 watt or 5,000 watt plus inverter and stuff like that, you know. But which I'll be upgrading my inverter, like I said, because this Black & Decker, it was when I wasn't making much money, and you know, it was kind of I didn't know nothing too much about solar panels. Or inverters. I need to get a sine wave inverter. You want to get a good inverter if you do invest in a system, because the better the inverter, the better quality, the more protected your equipment is. I blew out 2 radios and a receiver and a lamp. But that's when that thing started screwing up. So I don't know if that's a sine wave or not. I had to look into it. But you want to get a sine wave inverter because it runs more with the flow of an AC house. And I keep my system a 12 volt system, but you can run 24 or whatever. Oh, and while I'm at it, I might as well show you my homemade. This one's a little bent up. I'm going to have to make another one. But this is my homemade cigarette lighter. It's just some aluminum can, some speaker wire, and electrical tape, and some washers. And you can take this and plug it in. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but just plug it in like that. And got direct DC power for like phone charging or whatever you want to do, you know. But so I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, this is all the lamps that I have in the house. I brought them all in, and obviously I got extension cords running through the house. But I would hide them, obviously. And if it was my own house, if I was building my own house, I'd put the wiring in the house, obviously, and put outlets in. But you can't do that with an apartment. So, but anyway, that's what it is. I'm gonna be expanding it, but this is all I need. With summer coming up, though, I'm gonna upgrade like the battery bank. I'm gonna try to with the money, because I'm working full time now again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna expand the battery bank. In the wintertime, or right before winter, I could get 3 charges out of this battery. This one 12-volt deep cycle battery, I could get 3 charges. So if I got 3 batteries, I'll probably get 1 charge. And one battery usually lasts enough, you know. And then plus with summer coming up, you got more daylight, and stuff like that. But this way, I'll be prepared for winter and stuff. And that basically supplies the power needs that I use right now, you know. Obviously, I'm gonna keep. Obviously, I don't have the cords running like this, obviously, but this is just for the video, of course. I'll put everything back and hook it up properly. But like I said, this is just to show a few people at work that this is all free electricity. This doesn't cost me anything. I don't have an electric bill, and I think that's pretty cool. So. All right, well, have a great day, and I'll update you when I expand on my video. Right now, I'll be working on a camper van. I'm gonna probably build my own camper van, and probably start living, trying to live off the grid kind of a little bit more, and less bills. You know, when you have less bills, you have less. You don't have to work as hard when you don't have to pay as much bills. You know, so. It's kind of common sense, you know. If you don't have as many bills, you don't need to make as much money, you know. So money ain't really everything, like people think. Money's important, but it ain't as important as people make it out to be. There's other ways to doing things to survive comfortably, and you can live comfortably. You don't have to live like a caveman either. So, all right, I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.